Well, good morning. This morning we're talking about friends. I'm reading from the book of Proverbs, chapter 17, verse 17. It says, "A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity." You know, a good friend is not somebody who is with you when things are good, and they're not when things are going tough. When you have a good friend, that's somebody who is there through thick and thin. They're there. They're your friend. They are not always going to put up with you. They might have to set you straight. They might have to tell you the truth, but they're your friend. And those kind of friends they're pretty hard to find. They are few and far between. But it says a brother is born for adversity. You know, whenever you get into a tight spot, this is the person you can call and you can say, "Hey, I need some help. Hey, I need some advice. Hey, how would you handle this?" And those kind of folks, they are a blessing from God. They are a true treasure to have. Now, in the next chapter, in chapter 18, it says this. It says, "A man that hath friends must show himself friendly." You know, throughout my life, I've seen people that they come into a social setting and they stay for a while, they wind up leaving, and then later on you hear that that group wasn't very friendly, that they weren't accepted into the group, and you know, those kind of things. And my entire life, ever since I was a little kid, I have learned this verse, and every single time I hear that, I think about this verse. And I think back on that person, and I think most of the time, you know, that person sat over there in the corner with their arms crossed, and they expected somebody there to make the move to come and to befriend them. But this verse tells us that friendship is something that you and I must initiate ourselves. A man that hath friends must show himself friendly. When you sit over in the corner with a scowl on your face and say, "Bless me if you can," that's not conducive to making friends. People who have friends are friendly. They come into a group and they meet people. They show themselves friendly. They don't have to control the conversation. They don't gripe about everything. They don't sit around and try to make everything about themselves. They are friendly people, and they show themselves to be a friend. You know, friends love, friends care, friends listen, friends participate, friends are encouragers. And so I love this verse, and it's such a great reminder for all of us. Listen, if you want friends, you need to be friendly. Instead of it being everybody else's responsibility to make sure that you feel welcome, well, why don't you be the person to go help somebody else feel welcome? Why don't you be the person to say hello and introduce yourself, help somebody out, show somebody where they need to be? Be a friend, and you'll have friends. And it goes on, and it's such a great promise. It says, "And there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother." So if a brother's born for adversity, there's a friend that can be even closer than your blood kin. Now, we all have some friends like that, and that are just like a brother, more than a brother. But ultimately, this is reminding us about our friend Jesus Christ, who is certainly closer than any brother that we could ever have. That he is a friend in any and all circumstances, that he is available to us, that he listens to us, that he wants the very best for us, that he will help us, that he's never going to leave us and never forsake us, that gave his life so that you and I could be saved, could be forgiven, so that we could know our Creator, so that we could have a relationship with God. And he certainly sticks closer than a brother. I hope you know him. I hope you have a relationship with him. And if you do, hey, let's be friendly. God bless you. I hope you have a great day.